welcome back to another video. Today we talk about dominating the bowling. We hear this a lot. Young players go for sessions at states, counties, and they come back, oh, the coach was saying, I need to dominate, right? Okay. Now the question is, how does a young player learn to dominate? So we got to understand, first we go about pace, and then we go about spin, okay? Now, pace first. So if you can see those two balls there, they are between the 6 to 8 yard mark, which is where a genuine seamer, fast bowler is aiming to bowl on a decent wicket. On a wicket, they might come up a bit on length, but that's generally the length they're looking to bowl. Now, as a batsman, if you go back in history and see the players who absolutely dominated international cricket by playing cricket shots, there is one thing common amongst all of them. And I'm telling you the names of the players. Lara, Ponting, Hayden, De Villiers, Dravid. Why did they dominate quick bowlers? The main reason is of one shot, which is the pull shot or the short arm jab to the just back of length ball. Now, if as a batsman, I can hit that ball just over mid wicket, I have got 2 or 4. And what that does is, it brings the length of the bowler up. If you've been pulled, right, of a short arm jab, you as a bowler are not going to go shorter. So the natural length then will become a bit fuller. And once the ball gets a bit fuller, you can start coming onto the front foot and driving that bowler. But the difficult length is that 6 to 8 inches, 6 to 8 yards from the bat, where the ball hits the sticker of the bat. And you have to defend that, or maybe you just run it down and get a single, okay? But those players were able to dominate that just because they could pull and pull well, which gave them a lot of balls in their half, which they could score off. That's the basic reason. So if you want to dominate quick bowling, you have to be able to play the pull shot. That's key one. Now coming to spinners. If you think of a spinner's field, there are 5 players on the spinner's side: extra cover, mid-off, mid-on, mid-wicket, and the bowler himself, who are all protecting the full ball, okay? So that's the ball the spinner wants to bowl and wants you to go forward, okay? Then he has it covered and he can build up the dots, create pressure on you. If you see the players who are really good against spin, what they are able to do is they are able to use this depth of the crease to make a ball which is normally a good length ball from here, which is normally a good length ball, go back and use the depth of the crease to play the ball between mid-wicket square leg or extra cover and point where the gaps are. When they start doing that, the spinner normally recourses to coming a bit fuller in his length, and that is the time this player runs down the track to hit him over the mid-off and mid-on to push one of them or both of them back, which creates the hole for him to score freely. So to play pace and dominate, you have to be able to pull. If you want to dominate against spin, you have to be able to use the depth of the crease and come down the track. To do those two things, what you need is good judgment of length and really quick footwork. If your footwork is not quick, it's not going to happen. And how do you get good footwork, quick footwork? If you move late. If you move early, you will decelerate as you get to the ball. If you move late, you accelerate as you get to the ball. So this is how you dominate. This is the way to dominate. You just don't dominate by playing any random shot.